Hey folks, welcome in. I'll be starting stream here in a few moments. This server is about to reset, so I'll be flying in once the server's back up. So meanwhile, I'll just jam on out to this lovely dark country music. All right. Here we go, here we go. I think I'm gonna have the goal of finding nails and getting gas this stream for Dmitri. We have a vehicle that we were able to acquire a couple days ago, but it had no gas in it. But I was able to get it to a garage. I just need to be able to figure out gas. I have jugs. I have an inkling that maybe we need to go to like a gas station or a tankard or something. We'll figure this out. Also, good evening. Welcome in. The loading pages take a little bit as there are a lot of assets to load. Hope everybody had a good, lovely Monday. Mine was pretty chill. I'll be starting a new position at work next week, so I'm kind of in a weird limbo week right now, but still prepping to go to this new team. So I had my first like stand up this morning with the new group, and it was just such good energy and a lot of good welcoming vibes. It was really, really nice. All right, we are in. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lay down, take care of this. Oh my, 5 Zert. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be so taken care of if we go down, you guys. Alright, we got that taken care of. Alright, goal is gas, and goal is, you're killing me with the... But also keep them coming. But also, dear goodness, I literally just facepalmed IRL. Grand Theft Auto T. Why have I never thought of that? That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. Thank you. That's... Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Oh my. Let's take 8. I have that. Let's do just 10. Oh, that's not what. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay. No, they are definitely not ready for that. No. All right. I got the MRE and survival water from my tasks last night. Did they already reset? That's funny. Okay, I got 2 hours. Gather wood. I already did type newspaper. Okay. Let my food get down a little bit more. All right. What the hecky? I just bought this bike yesterday. I was on Pepper all night. How? Sus. Oh, unless, do bicycles degrade? You know, all of my characters are redheaded, but I did not realize, like, how deep red the red hair is for this one. I don't have a jacket or shirt yet, or a hat, so I'm hoping, you know, once we figure that out, we can fix that right up, and it won't be as drastic. I don't think there's like a barber or anything in the server that I could fix it. What is it? Okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not a barber. That would be funny, though, if there was, like, a shears item that initiates the barber script. Oh, what if, like, there was a shears item that another player had to, like, start... No, I don't think that would work. I was thinking, like, another player had to use the shears on you to get into the script, but I don't know if that would actually work. Okay, I know there's a gas station this way, so we're gonna go check that out. Oh, are those red things? Yeah. Oh, there's the hazard signs. Let's see if this works. No smoking, flammable. Oh, I can search this? Hey, what? Oh my goodness. Please don't say water. Diesel. Okay. Well, let's get a few of these, I guess. Diesel is like trucker gas? I wonder if there's just regular gasoline. Or if this will actually work. We'll go to the gas station just in case. Because I think there's a tanker down there. I'm glad I brought a lot of... The idea of a redneck trans person is so exciting to me. Which is funny. I mean, I personally grew up in the woods in the Pacific Northwest. One could argue that I am redneck-ish. Oh, maybe did I only bring 8? We'll do one more. Dmitri is actually a Russian, but he likes country music, and we want to open a tavern. I mean, that's just kind of what I'm hoping to do. I don't really want to do the raiding. I wasn't really into dessert or anything, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying... Hopefully... Oh, did I just... Oh, I lost that jug. I would love to be like a little hangout spot, get to know the different factions in the city, the different bases, potentially deal in resources, and I kind of want to see how the server reacts to that, to the community. It's kind of a social experiment. I totally expect my base to get raided at some point. I mean, it's so simple, but it is really, I mean, there's nothing really in there that I couldn't make my way back from, especially knowing what I know now of where everything is. It would take a couple hours of searching, but hey, that kind of adds to the RP, honestly. I do not mind. Is there a gas station down here? Wait. I think I passed it. Oh, yep, I totally did. I was just on the other side of the room. Whee! Oh, somebody made a base out of exactly what I was heading towards. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from that. Ooh, I see another... This is propane, but I'm curious if propane is a thing. Or natural gas. Okay. That's a no. Alright, chat. We are on the lookout for... I want to see if there's a tanker somewhere. Because, I don't know, the little issy that I have, or weenie, is not... I would be surprised if it took diesel. . else in this area? Oh, there's a mailbox. Come on, nail blueprint. Oh! Shovel. I'll take that. That's a new one. Really, really pulling for nails, because if I can just... If I can make nails, it will be a game changer when it comes to my base. I'll actually be able to get a roof on it. Yeah, thanks for asking. They are he, they, with a preference leaning towards he. Makes the brain go burr, but mostly gender fluid. Kind of depends on the day. Thank you for asking. What are yours? Heck yeah. Thank you for sharing. Maybe there's a tanker out here. Hey, Maddie. Welcome in. We are on the hunt for a tanker for gas, and we are also looking for nails. Like a recipe for nails, or just finding nails? Is this searchable? No, it's just part of the scene. And this has just been degrading. I have not seen anybody build that up in the last... I've been in the server for 4 or 5 days now. Alright. These toolboxes gotta have something. Can't spell Shaney without the he. You right? You right? You are just... I love that. I have not even thought about that either. That's amazing. Very observant. I don't think there's anything else that I can search in here. Oh! Pillow boxes. Come on, Arya. If you hear little chirps in the background, I have 2 kitties, Arya and Willow. I'm gonna make my way back to the safe zone because there's a garage over there, and we can see if this diesel will work in the vehicle. Yeah, it chirps, little cat chirps, just like a little meow meow. It's their way of asking for pets for me. Oh, okay, cancer's that one. Yeah, they're my girls. They're both, I want to say, like 12, 11, 10, somewhere around there. I know they're over 10. And they're sisters. They're polydactyl cats, which means they both have extra digits. They basically have like a human paw, which is crazy. When they drink water, they scoop it with their hand and they like make a little cup. They drink the water. Oh, we got some zombos. No, thank you. Oh. That's more propane. I'm looking for like the big red trucks, like the big semi-looking trucks. You know, I'm gonna go to one more place before we check this out. Oh, right there. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Okay, so maybe diesel is the way to go. Oh, you know what? I never checked my skills last night. Oh, I have 3 points. Let's go. Okay, wait. Fisherman. I wanted to go the foraging route, increased materials. This is the one that we wanted to go because we'll unlock expert scavenger. Oh, that took 2 points, didn't it? Yes, it did. Is there something here that I can scavenge? Reduced. Salvage expert. Okay. Booyah. All right. Let us try and see if we can get a car. If we can get a car going, like, and I actually have a car. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's such a game changer. Can I pick this up? Oh, I've never been able to pick up the bike. It's never worked for me. Okay. Oh. Oops. What? Oh, it does take gasoline. Okay. That, you know what? That is how I found it. It's very post-apocalyptic. We'll see some other vehicles like that. Okay, so there is gasoline. So we just gotta figure out where to get gasoline. Okay, there are some other... I wonder if... there's a few places in this area that I'm thinking of that might have potential gas. I don't know if that is just like the red thing is indicative of like, oh, that's just always going to be diesel, but we shall see. Oh my gosh, there's 6 right now. It would be really awesome if I found a gasoline spot next to base too. I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, no. Oh, that was almost dangerous. Oh. Oh, that looked like it would be, might be something. Ooh. What is this? What is this? You are very big. Nope. Oh, I doubt you're gonna have anything in this one. Nope. Wonder if the airdrop's close to me at all. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's all the way out there. Nope. I'm trying to find gasoline. I found diesel, but it doesn't work for the new vehicle. Oh, I wonder if this would have it. Would you have it? Nope, you're not gonna have it. What about you just sitting on the ground? Are you? Nope, of course not. Too easy. You finally done with all of your reports, Alex? Well, there's another gas station up here, am I right? That'd be honestly hilarious if it actually did have gas. Oh, nice. I know the other place is back when we left, but I did not check out this place yet. Nope. Alex, there's like 6 Zerden right now, which is crazy. That's the highest number I've seen so far. I'm feeling super duper ultra safe. Alright, we're gonna go check out that gas station. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna go into city and stop back at base first to drop off supplies. Man, I was really hoping that gas tankard would actually had gasoline in it. That would have been nice. I wonder what takes diesel. I wonder if it's one of those like huge combat vehicles. But guys, we are in such desperate need of nails. It's not even funny. Like, I've gotten so many blueprints, and I feel like nails... Like, I know I can find them, because I found 3. Don't remember where I found them. Specifically, I know I found them in city, and I know that I found them, like, in the industrial-ish area. But I don't remember if it was... I know it was in a car, thankfully, but I don't remember if it was a... Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't remember if it was, like a trash can, like this. Let's see here. Oh, that's a lot of rope. I'll take it. Okay, come, have something. Nope. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. Fingers crossed this gas station will have something for me to siphon with. From, excuse me. Nope. Nope. I don't even think I can search this like the other ones. Nope. We are on that struggle bus. Nope. Oh, they got kegs. That's something. Oh my. An actual iron bar. I know that is actually massive to find. I will take that. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Next. Just make our way. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't want to get electrocuted. Nope. Okay. I doubt it will have gas, but you know what? I'm still gonna check. Ooh. Maybe I can find a filter. That would actually be pretty cool. Please have a filter. Let's go. I didn't have a spare filter, so that feels good to get. Okay. Oh? Wait. Who lives here? This is a base? Huh? Where's the totem at? gonna double check back here. I feel like I've been back here before, but I don't think I had the glass jars with me. Nope. Ooh, you know what? Actually, the racetrack. I think the racetrack might be a good lead. Let's just double check back here. Because I'm also thinking like what's base game, because sometimes that helps. It seems like the MLO spots don't really have a standard for search points. All right. All right, give me coin, give me coin. Nope. Would love some coin. This tells me this place has been recently searched, unfortunately. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the racetrack. Hello, lovely home. We will be back soon. Oh. Wait. I am going to laugh. Oh, it's diesel. Okay, if it is actually diesel. The red one should have been gas then. Dang. Okay. Alright, well, the red one back there gave me diesel. This green one gave me diesel. Well, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for something. Part of me also thinks maybe that big base back there is probably built around a tank or two. Gosh, that base is huge. turret. We're just gonna back up. Probably nothing down there. Nope. All right. We're gonna look at that farm across the way. Good to know there's diesel from there. Hey, I'll take the empty jug. Cement? Nope. Alright, we found 2 diesel spots. Dos. Not the gas, though. I think I'm gonna take Pepper into city to kind of continue that RP. Okay. One day we will have a roof. One can wish. Okay. You know, I haven't checked on my upkeep to see if I... There we go. I should not have to repair. Oh. Maybe I did. Okay. Why does it still say repair? Oh, am I not actually doing it because the items are in my pocket? I think that's why. 13 wood, 1 stone. Oh, which I don't have. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Okay. All right. I remember to do upkeep when I come back. All right, Pepper. We had such a wonderful adventure last night. Let's. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. All right. To the city. All right. Still glad I feel like we checked off a little bit. We got diesel gas, but we need gasoline. Hey, son. And we need nails. We need it. We need it. We need it. How, again, did I... Hold on. I'm gonna go back. I don't understand how I lost 1/4 of my health. I haven't, like, fought any zombies. I laid on the bed. Like, this whole time, I'm trying to think, have I fallen or anything? No. How's it going? How you been? Alright. Hold on, Miss Pepper. I will be right... Oh, nope. Okay, just kidding. We're gonna go over here. There we go. Right back, Miss Pepper. What you been up to lately? Been good hanging out in this city that my group joined a few weeks ago. Heck yeah. Gotta love that. Something to be said about finding, like, a new place to lay roots and everything's kind of fresh yet familiar, you know? Hopefully it's a good city that you folks can bop around in. Alright, Miss Pepper. We are going to have a wonderful... Again. Oh, I wonder if that's the health of Pepper. Oh, that totally... Hold on. That makes more sense. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to be a little bit closer. Went and made an EMS character, and she is loved and adored so much. It is so heartwarming. Ugh, not surprised. Not surprised. Yep, okay, it's Pepper's health. Okay. I'm not even sure if there's a way to heal the horses. So I'm gonna have to keep track of that. But that's so happy. I've never personally made an EMS character. Maybe one day. I'm just not there yet with my, like, want to be an EMS, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Zert would be kind of fun, I think. But I don't know if I would do EMS in, like, a modern city. I'll think about that, though. And my EMS character just got herself a girlfriend, which was not really planned at all, but a fun RP story for... Okay, there you go. Get it? She gets to be gay with another girly pop. Heck yes. I love that. I love going out on dates and stuff. It's always very wholesome and cute. Bopping around the city. Actually, Oberon, just the other night, married Lady and Inro together. So I officially, like, it was my personal first ever, like, role-playing a wedding. Oh, yeah, it was gorgeous. And so both of them have very, like, space under the stars aesthetic, and there just so happened to be another event in the city where they made it, like, nighttime for an hour plus. So they literally had a wedding underneath the stars. It was beautiful. And Lady decorated her juice stand in, like, all the prismatic pride colors. So cute. Yeah, you'll have to check out Exuli's. I think Exuli streams from Lady's perspective, which is really cool because it helps her be more immersive all the time. So it's literally, like, it's actually Lady streaming with her eyes open, which is also an interesting, like, way to put it. So I think Time's Endgame is her Twitch. If you want to go check out the VOD. I believe the VOD is up. Yeah, super wholesome. It was not a long wedding at all. It was maybe 15 minutes. And I think the VOD for it is like... Oh gosh, whoa! Guys, look at City. That's really pretty. Good job, Pepper. Alright, do we want to go down this way? Did I go down this way last time? I know we can get scuba gear, so maybe I'll do that one night. Because that's the third drop I've seen that's been offshore. Alright, oh, perfect. Good job, Pepper. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope it's fun while it lasts and you get some good memories in. It can be rough. It can be rough. I've been in Outbreak now for 4 or 5 days. What is today? Monday? I want to say either Wednesday or Thursday last week I got accepted. And then Friday or Saturday I got accepted to the content creator program. And then last night I got all of my scenes set up and I streamed last night for a little bit. I took Pepper, this lovely horse, into city and had a blast just running around. Honestly, just testing the horse to see like how the horse ped does. If Pepper could outrun the zombos, and they can. So it was a lot of fun. I can't remember if you and I have talked about Isles, but you know, if you're looking for another city potentially on the horizon, that is the other city that I bop around in. And Oberon at this point is running a whole magical academy. Henry, my PD character, is a detective there. Recently promoted. He's like my slow burn PD character, and there's a bunch of cases that he just took on. So yeah, Oberon's in like a motorcycle gang called the Wardens now. It's a lot of fun. Alex is the president of that gang. Okay, yeah, real talk. Isles has been like growing, and it's even there's even more people than I think when you were around then. We average now, like they've in the last month, like we went from the server cap from I think it was 125 to 150, and now we're at 175. I wouldn't be surprised if they cap it to 200 soon. And we are averaging about 150 a night, which is crazy on like even like a Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Like cutely checks box. Which is crazy cool to see. I'm also like like usually, you know, we would see the life cycle of other cities, and that would be the cause for why all of a sudden we would get an influx of folks and stuff. Cutely checks box. But there hasn't been any major cities in my recent memory that has shut down that would cause this consistent influx of folks. I think it's just generally the healthiness of the server. And I've carved out a nice little niche, like supernatural corner there. So yeah, I'm having a good time. We're threading some pretty cool stories over there. Cutely checks box. I'm only doing this because realistically you could lean over on a horse and check the mailbox. Cutely checks box. But yeah, if you're in for like vibes and hearing me ramble at some points in this server, that's pretty much what I'm doing with Dmitri. It's just going to be another like slow burn RP story. Maybe I don't really see him doing raids. I don't really want to do raids personally. I want to bring a little bit more color to the RP. So EMS are gods that shouldn't be touched, and I get to fuck around with. There you go. Yeah, it's interesting. There are some servers that allow EMS to like get got, and I don't know. Isles dealt with that in the beginning. Like that was actually a big problem area where people shooting up the hospital. And honestly, like, I would just make the hospitals safe zones. Oh my goodness. It's so insane. It's so insane. Like, they should be federally protected. And I don't understand. Like, even people who, in servers where it's allowed, like, I don't know, cutely checks box. I don't know. It falls under the category of, like, malicious. Like, you literally could do anything as a character. Like, there's so much stuff that you could do in a sandbox that is GTA, and you choose to target people who are just there to take care of other people. I don't know. I feel like that says a lot about a person, personally. And I do think, like, there are a lot of things in servers that you don't want to restrict players from doing, but I do still think there should be federally protected positions, and EMS is definitely one of them. I don't know that I would fully protect cops. Maybe their cars or something, but something I've seen TARP do is they have a pretty good balance, I think, with any aggro towards cops. So far here in Outbreak, from what I've seen on Cutely Checksbox, you guys, we got nails. I'm so sorry. I have been searching for nails. Wait, hold on. We can build. I'm so excited. Wait, what do I need? Where are we going? The smelter. We can make 50 nails. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Pepper, we have to go. Oh, we're gonna have to go. Oh. We're gonna have to go to Polito. That's where the smelter is. Come on, Pepper. I'm trying to think, what would we need? Probably metal scrap for nails. I love how this city is literally stops everything if EMS gets attacked or shot at. We intact. Yes, and that's happened at Isles, but I think what happened in Isles was it was nonstop, and the angels weren't doing anything consistently. Like, it took a really, like, in my opinion, it took too long for admins to step in and make it a green zone. It really, really did. Like, it created a toxic environment for the server for a hot second. Like, I took a break from Isles and came back, and still in that time they were having issues with EMS. And now they've made it so, like, the hospital that they have, you can't pull out your weapon. So they force people to not even be able to bring out their weapon because they couldn't trust players to not bring out their weapon. Which I'm just, yeah. And it was nonstop. And 100% is a character thing. And I think too, like, just some people think it's funny, and I don't think they really understand the implications of it. Or they just don't care. Oh my god, you have no idea how excited I am to go make nails. Oh. We're gonna have a roof. I can build a tavern. It's gonna be a whole thing. I can build stairs. I could potentially get a second roof. All right, it's gonna take me. It's probably gonna take me like 20 minutes just to get to Polito 2. We're gonna go back to the base. We are going to get the metal scrap that I have on hand because I'm trying to, like, logically think what would go into nails. I might grab the iron bar. And how the blueprints work is there's a limit to what a blueprint can make, and then it's like you have to find another blueprint. So when I was looking at it, it said smelter, and then it said 50, so I can only make 50 nails. So I have to be very smart. Fortunately, when I make pieces for the base, if I don't like where I've placed an item, for the most part, you get the mats back. So, I wonder if I'm looking at Pepper's health again. We ran into a lot of different zombie hordes, so I'm kind of hoping that that's why her health is the way it is. Versus, like, you can only ride a horse for so long. Because that would be sad, but... Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Do you have any, like, mini games or anything that you have to do to heal people? Or does it just happen and you just, like, theater of the mind it? Okay. Well, that's good. So is your girl dating another EMS character, or was it like a patient being treated? Which also means depending on if you treat it properly, will scale the pay. Oh. I love that. Cute. Absolutely a freaking flyer. That's how Oberon, oh no, Cecil. I was like, what was his name? That was how Oberon kind of fell for Cecil back in Celestia. But Oberon was a cop and he wasn't a crim back then. Also had a thing start with a super hot PD girl, but that, aw. Bummer. Let me ask, does she have an accent? I'm a sucker for accents. Good girl, Pepper. We are almost home, and we have... so good, so good. So excited for this. Actually, no. We are not going to go down. That's a big cliff, my girl. We're going to be smart. Oh, so smart. She was just like patient zero for my character and would always flirt with me, so it was a fun time. Oh, those do kind of stand out too, the first people, right? That you interact with and you learn how to do all this stuff with. Cute. Oh, there we go. Look at home. Cutely checks mailbox. Nope. Okay. Give me 1 second, Pepper. Oh. Trying to think. Iron bar. I don't see rope and I don't see duct tape being part of it. I don't see stone. I don't see cloth. Cement for the walls. Okay. Weapon storage table. Medical storage table. I don't know if we'll need power just yet. Lay them down. The cutest little cute. What kind of gang is she in? All right. We are making our way to the smelter up in Polito. She's a little resource goblin that crafts guns and other weapons, but sometimes get drained and iced. Love that for her. When there's a nice balance for like resource gathering in games, can definitely make the brain go happy. Outbreak, it's a little like everything's pretty sparsely out there, but once you figure out where everything is, it's easy to get going. Once I find gasoline though, oof, I'm going to be driving that little issy all over the place. Yeah, Oberon is definitely the resource guy for his MC. Runs around and makes sure like all the different stashes have everything the gang needs in order to just do stuff all across the island. I enjoy it. I believe I tried looking at that one earlier. It does not work. Okay, we are on the lookout if we do see it. Little, like, what's the word? Stock? Short, tiny, gasoline-looking container. Like, half-sized. Hopefully we'll have gasoline. The first one we found had diesel. But those are my 2 goals for tonight. Was get gas for the car and get nails. We found diesel. We got nails. So, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good for it with tonight's accomplishment so far. Just knocks on wood of making it all the way to Plato. I should just cut through here. Also, what's nice with the horses is they don't take your stamina. So, I think technically I'm going faster than a bike right now. I'm definitely going faster than I could run. So I'm definitely moving at the fastest speed that I can to get to Plato. Okay. I'm trying to think if U-Tool would have one of those like stocky red containers. Oh, you know what? Would it? There's also the little like compound underneath the freeway on the way to Polito. I wonder if I think it might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Sen, it's so lovely to hear about your adventures. Thank you for popping in tonight. I forget if we're in the same time zone. Aww. Big hearts. CST. Okay. So it's after midnight for you now. Gulp tip, gulp tip. I think I see a container running this way. Oh, that's a juice stand. Oh, shame. That is not... Was having a reminiscing moment earlier and saw you went live. Oh, I should. I appreciate that. Hey, if you ever want to play some games together, I'm totally down for it. I don't know what, because I think we've mostly played D&D together. Did we play? Oh, what was the one that? The extractor, really funny one. Anyway, I'd be down for some Minecraft, Stardew Valley, I don't know. Parallel plane. Repo. You know, it's good in moderation. It's not like my favorite game, but it did create a lot of like funny moments. But it's also stressful. I don't know. There's like a specific kind of stress that I'm just like, I think it's the resource goblin in me. I don't like games where you just try to like push your way through levels and then if you fail you lose everything. Yeah, totally. Like so games like Repo or Headliners or stuff like that, Lethal Company. Those are fun in moderation, but I like to be able to keep my stuff. I'm a little goblin. I don't want to lose it. Or if we fail, you know, at least like in Arc Raiders, you have like the secret pocket or whatever you can keep. So, because I don't know. There's like validation in the work that you've put through, or if there's like a skill system. Repo doesn't have that. Lethal Company didn't really have that. I mean, you spend the money you have, but ultimately you lose everything. Wait, is that a... I know that is not base game. Look at that little house. Huh. Ooh, is that a cement maker? Ooh, I think these are searchable. Maybe? Nope. Oh, this is also an MLO. Alright, Pepper. I am not done a red zone. What are you talking about? Lies. You know, it's crazy. I have not heard like any kabangs or kabooms. So I wonder if we're all just grinding resources out. There should be a server wipe coming soon. So I think that's also why I'm not going too crazy with stuff. But like being able to find things is fun. And when I say soon, I mean, gosh, it could happen next week. It could happen still in a couple of months. I don't know. The server rules say it'll happen like 2 or 3 times a year. Oh. Cutely checks box. Oh, nope. Pepper. Thank you. Yeah. Sniper ammo. Okay. Still on the hunt for those containers. So that's why I'm looking back and forth. What other games have you been bopping around playing, son? Ooh, is there a container over there? Oh, I see something. That's one of the short red containers I've been talking about. Oh. Golly. Golly. Okay. Nope, not over there. Nope, not over there. pepper. Just gonna check back here real quick. Oh. Okay, please. Please, please be gasoline. Okay, so I do not think those things will have gas. That's the second one that looked exactly like that. So for science. Nope. Okay. How much do I have? 3 more. Okay. Sucker. Alright, we're gonna pass the train station on the way up there. Oh, there's a different looking color. Oh no. Did you just get off? See, oh, babe. That's what I mean by like okay, some of those scenes I think there has to be like a balance to be frank. Because that's so much time. That's so much time that you spent on that. Well, you're definitely making your hours, and the chief was with you. What up, Grant Gaming? Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you, Rejects Foundation, for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good raid. You went some patrolling at the Crook. Okay, good, good. You actually got some downtime. Grant raid. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We are making our way towards Polito tonight. I had 2 goals. 1 was to find gasoline, and 2 was to find nails, and I found the blueprint for nails, so I'm finally very excitedly making my way north, because maybe I can actually get a rooftop for my base. I found diesel. Have not found gas. So, and definitely tested out that the car needs gas. Making our way downtown. Exactly. Smashing them home now. 100%. 100%. I really enjoy the horses, not gonna lie. And this is the fastest that I can go. The horse takes all the stamina. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know what stars you're in, but even, you know, if you're Pacific like I am, it's 10:38. It's still pretty late at night. But yeah, welcome in, folks. My name's Shani. He, they pronouns. Been playing Outbreak now for a couple of days. Have a little bit of a base established near the radio station in the middle of the island. Been bopping around just trying to explore and all the things. Got lots of resources. Not, I would say, like, probably common and uncommon, not necessarily rare. Haven't really gone into the red zones too much because I am not equipped, at all. Central Standard Time, I always only sleep 3 to 4 hours. TARP takes up most of the time. Mood. 100% relate to that. Yeah, I do have a full-time job that I work, and I'm actually transitioning to a new position. So this week is like a weird limbo week for myself. My official start date is next Monday, but I had my first team meeting today with the new team that I'll be working with, and it was nothing but good vibes, all the nerds. So it was a pretty good Monday for myself, not gonna lie. I hope I get a media team acceptance. I'm sure you will. I think the biggest thing that people, like, who get rejected right away, they just don't take the time with the applications, honestly. They just don't take time. You take time, you be thoughtful with it, you know, you put some personal flair on it, and yeah. And if you ever, you know, need help setting up OBS or anything, I did the math. I've been streaming, well, I've been making content since like 2013, 2014, just as like a side project because I've just really enjoyed it. But I've been streaming on Twitch for about 5 years on and off, not consistently because my IRL job takes precedence and all that jazz. But yeah, if you need help getting stuff set up, let me know. Or to like know where to go for streaming resources, I got you. I'm not a full-on expert. I'm nowhere near the level of like Mercer and Mercer and others. So, excuse me, Messer. I was thinking Matt Mercer had D&D on the brain. It just takes time, but once everything's set up, you could just go. Yeah, well, welcome in. I'm very much more of a slice of lifer or peer, slow burner. I don't know that I'll be doing a lot of raiding, if at all. Trying to do something a little more dynamic with the server and bring more of a civilian life aspect to it. I'm really interested to see how the server reacts to it or how people react to it. Totally expect Dmitri and his crew to get base raided a few times, but we're just gonna pick ourselves up and we're not going anywhere. I've been editing using Twitch and Discord since I was 10, plus took a college course in photography editing. Nice. Okay, well, you're pretty well set up. I know the Discord, like, there's been so much traffic on the Discord, too, that the mods and the admins, you know, it just takes time with stuff. Hopefully you hear back soon. Yeah, gosh, it's funny to think, like, back when I was in high school, not to date myself, but to date myself, I graduated high school in 2007. I actually got the tech award when I graduated, and when I first was learning, like, how to do stuff with, ooh, hold on. I'm gonna see if we can get some gas here. I doubt this little tiny container is gonna have gas. We're gonna try. Anyway, I remember when I learned coding and all that kind of stuff, our teacher took us through HTML, and like we had to learn it from the ground up, and then did that for like a semester. And then the next semester, she showed us Dreamweaver, which is basically, you know, Microsoft's platform for just, oh, you want to click and drag a certain feature, it just codes it for yourself. It's kind of like the Photoshop for the internet. And I was just like, I have so much appreciation for coders, because I'm like, are you kidding me? But I have a really good grasp of like how things work and everything since then. It was a lot of fun. The thing is, though, if I'm a mod for Outbreak and Messer's Discord, I would be more active than probably any of the mods, because I honestly have nothing to do all day or night. Okay. Well, I mean, definitely pace yourself. You know, try to set up a schedule or something, you know, or else you're going to burn yourself out. We don't want that, do we? In moderation. Be a mod in moderation. I see that a lot with RP servers, is people hyper focus and hyper fixate, you know, on whatever they're doing, and they'll last for a few months. So I always make little comments here and there when I see it, just for people's like mental health, man. Just like pace yourself. The server's not going to go anywhere. I know the city moves fast, but take care of yourself. That's good. Oh. Hey, you know your limit. That's great. That's great. I need to pace myself. There are some days where I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to be in city, and that's going to be okay. The RP will survive. I will survive. Honestly, you know, I think there was so much grinding. Like, I've only recently got accepted to Out. But you'll see a spike, you know, everything's a little slower paced because it's in the future. We don't have cars. There is an aspect of raiding where, you know, people want to be able to protect themselves, and there's going to be like the kings of the land, queens, whatever, with the system they currently have in place, which is why personally kind of seeing the flow and seeing the streams and thinking of a character that I wanted to do. Even now, I just see people running around resource gathering for hours just to go and kind of have like a 50-50 chance at a base. And for some people, that works for them. That's great. You know, Xert, they go around, they help people to get that RP there. I want to test out the server. I'm fine with having a slow pace. I'm fine with slowly figuring things out on my own. I'm not in a race to go anywhere. And also, like, outside of this, I know there's going to be a server wipe soon. So I'm just getting to know. I've never really played a zombie server. I'm just having a good time. And I'm a kind of an anthropologist at heart. I like to like see people's choices. Also a DM for D&D and so many different games. Hello, it's Cody Boy. Welcome in. Hello. So I'm just always fascinated and try to be the catalyst for scenes and stuff. Just honestly to see what people do. So, but I'm doing pretty good. I had 2 goals going in tonight, which was to find gas for a car that I found and to find nails so I can actually build get a roof on my base. And I found the blueprint for gas, so I'm slowly making my way north to a bench up here that will help me get nails. And I'm on the fastest mode of transportation I got right now, which is Pepper. If there's a car up here, I will probably, hopefully, hitch up Pepper, and then we can zoom our way back down to the base and get a roof. get a roof on that sucker. Maybe get like a staircase or something. Honestly, in Outbreak, when I get my PC, I'm gonna fly and recruit around 4 or 5 people that night to guard the base, and 5 people in daylight and afternoon to guard the base. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I hate the mannequins. Oh, every time. The mannequins in the fog. No, thank you. In one of the safe zones in Sandy, there's like... Is it Sandy? No, it's down in Legion. Underneath the parking garage, they have like a shooting range where they have mannequins hanging. And I'm like, nope, that's horrible. No, thank you. Yeah, how you doing, Cody? How's your night going? The mannequins freak me out every time. They're so unnecessary. No one needs it. But you know, I guess we gotta have a little horror that isn't just the zombies. Alright, I don't even know what I need for the nails. I just kind of guessed. I grabbed like all of my metal scrap and metal adjacent material. So we're gonna see, folks, if I'm even able to make nails. We'll see. Please be kind, Mr. Smelter. Oh. What did I just run into? That was weird. Nope. Pepper, we did it again. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Just stopping in, seeing some new faces. Love seeing everyone streaming TARP. Yeah, definitely new. Been watching Messer for a couple of years now. I do Supernatural RP and other servers, but I was like, you know, if I ever go full modern, I would probably go into the TARP server. And then when I saw them have this server, I was like, ooh, I've been wanting to itch the scratch of zombie fun. And Alex, who's in here, is a good friend of mine. We also bop around and do stuff like that, and like Daisy and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, nails. What? Is this not a smelter? Oh, it's not a... Wait, is there not a smelter up here? Do I not know where the smelter is? I thought the smelter was here. Oh no, this is the saw. Wait, did I hear a zombie? Are you in the ambassador server too? I think I was in the partner server before the ambassador server was around. And then with my time in other cities, I just haven't made my way over to ambassador or anything. I have a cop character in another city as well as a crim who does, like, I run a whole magic school. He's a fae character. And we do magic shenanigans and all that kind of stuff. Dang it, guys. I don't know where the smelter is. Okay. If I were a smelter... It wasn't down at the foundry. Oh! Oh my gosh. I know where this... You're gonna laugh at me. We passed it. It's in Grapeseed. I got so excited thinking this somno was... Well, I've got distracted by some lovely beings who have appeared in this chat, and I was just on my way. If you're still in partnered, you get ambassador too. I highly recommend applying to get ambassador content. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Cody. Thank you very much. I've been doing this for a few years on and off, mostly passion. You know, I hope to do more. I've been working for Blue Origin for, which is Jeff Bezos' space company now for, I'll be 4 years in April. Prior to that, I worked for the FBI for close to 10 years as an evidence technician. And the last 4 years, I've been with the New Shepherd program as an assistant to Audrey Powers, who is one of our vice presidents down there. And so my life was a whole new world going. I did work for the FBI. Yeah, I worked for the Seattle field office. I'm very open about my job. I mean, you kind of have to be when you work for the government, but I've been a 911 dispatcher. I have a master's in criminal justice with a specialization in investigative criminology from Seattle University, a couple undergrads. And I love gaming, super big nerd, and just stream when I can, you know. Yeah, and so, you know, I take a lot of my experience from my evidence technician and that kind of 911 dispatching, because I did want to be a special agent. That was ultimate. Is that a person? They look like they might be in their head then. I'm just going to leave them alone. Yeah, there was multiple reasons why I ultimately chose to leave the FBI. You know, I hit the top of my career ladder, and if I wanted to essentially go and do something, or if I wanted to earn a little bit more money to live a little bit more comfortable life, I would have to like move states and uproot my entire living situation, and that just wasn't it for me at the time. So I had some friends who worked for Blue, and yeah, I found a really good role. And you guys, the last 4 years have been like a wild ride. I've been flying down to Texas, a couple, like I think last year, once or twice a month consistently. And I've seen our New Shepard rocket go up and we sent up 92 astronauts, I think like 86, 87 unique. So like when Katy Perry and Gail went up, I was there for that, worked behind the scenes, did all the logistics for all that kind of stuff. And it's just been wild. Unfortunately, Jeff Bezos and the CEO this past January decided to put a pause on the program. So I've been kind of in career limbo this last month, but as of last week, I signed a new deal with the company to become what's called I'm going to not get this right, configuration data management analysis, which is fancy talk for like, I'm going to be like a digital librarian. I did policy guide stuff for the FBI. I've written policies for Blue, and I love data and information and process and logistics. I've written policy guides for RP servers, kind of a stickler for it, you could say. So, but it makes my brain go burr, and I was actually thinking of getting a master's in library sciences, all that kind of stuff. Oh gosh, no, don't say that, please. It's so funny. Like, I'm surrounded by lawyers and engineers, and I'm not like, I am not, what is it called? Like traditional sciences smart. I feel like I'm more socially smart in a lot of ways. I love studying human behavior and going into storylines. And honestly, what brought me to GTA RP was taking a break from D&D. Oh, thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. Need to be a marshal service and partner. That would be a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. I think that's definitely, I've heard some folks talk about, the change they're trying to do in those servers, and I do kind of agree, as far as like bringing a little bit more seriousness to it. I think that would be, I think that would be really smart for the server, honestly. Just bring a little bit more, because I think from the content that I've seen, it's not like, I'm not talking down at all, but it's really easy to fall into patterns. And it is a game at the end of the day, but if you want to, from what Messer's been doing with his characters and some of the other folks, seeing what they've been doing with kind of branching out into other characters, I think this is like the next great move for the server, to be frank. Oh, that's right. I'm on the wrong side of the freeway. But we'll see. We'll see. I've definitely thought about going to the ambassador, their partner server. If anything, I really like the balance that they have between like the cops and crims and like the pursuits and everything. One of my favorite things, honestly, is the foot chases that consistently happen, because I've been in servers where we've had like 40-minute chases that it's been like overkill, mostly because they haven't really balanced the cars as well. And something that I've really appreciated and what I've seen from TARP is they have really good mods, or devs who have balanced the cars. Personally, like, we don't need to be taking 90-degree jumps to go, flying for 8-10 seconds. I like that little bit of a realistic aspect. So, our developers are top notch. Yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure one of the developers did the coding for the horse script. And I'm in love, you guys. Like, there's been like other, hey, Sheila, welcome in. You were in, I think, last night. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah. Super cool. I've been in other servers where they've had horse scripts, and it's just not worked. And, it becomes kind of niche for a little bit and then it dies off because whatever. But I think having horses in a server like this is awesome, honestly. But yeah, we'll see where my journey takes me. I definitely will be drinking at multiple fire hoses from this new job that I have, though, guys. Like, there's so many different policy guides that I have to learn and everything, but what I'm mostly excited about is I will not have to travel as much for work. I was balancing traveling to Texas, driving 2 hours after I land to get to the launch site, and still balancing, like, playing GTA with my friends and other things and having spoons for role play and all that kind of stuff. But I really love what I've seen from TARP so far. I was gonna start stream earlier tonight, but I ended up watching all of Messer's stream, and I'm so proud of what he's doing over there. It's so cool to see. It's so cool to see what he's done with Mr. Gold. It is funny though that I can also relate to, in a lot of ways, the game just kind of messing him up from the crashes, or like the helicopter pilot tonight head popping. I kid you not, I've been there so many times where I think I'm doing something cool, or I'm like 95% done with a certain task, and then something happens and I'm like, well, that just derailed me, or what I have to do fix it takes like 2 hours or something, just as long as like what I was trying to do. You watch all of Messer's stream? It's good. I really commend him for all the work that he's put in. It's been really cool to watch over the years, and I really love the positivity that he brings, the family that he's grown. It's like, especially recently when he starts his streams, or even some of the other TARP streamers, like you can just bank on the first 30 minutes just being hype trains as everyone gets all excited for what's about to happen. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Oh, I don't want to go in the red zone. I don't. Nope. I almost went. Oof. I didn't even see. Oh, and we have 0 Zert. But I do have 35 coin on me. Goodness. We started with, I think like 6 Zert, which is the most I've seen on duty. And now we're down to 0. So we just got to be a little bit more careful. Get it together, Pepper. I know, right? Can't you see we're kind of spacing out? Messer continues to elevate himself in such an amazing way. He's not just a server owner. He's more than that. You know, okay, 100%. And you know, one of the things that I was like, so many props to him that he did tonight was when the helicopter went down and the person head popped and he was laying there in the water, and his chat was basically like, use your god powers to fix this because it's a glitch. He made a point to say, hey guys, I know I'm a server owner, that is a privilege that I have, but I'm thinking of, you know, most folks who don't have this and they get in this situation, they're not gonna be able to get themselves out right away, right? And he sat there waiting for rescue, and I'm pretty sure it was the helicopter owner who came and got him. Like, guys, come on. Like, there's definitely been, I've watched and perused like other streams, and server owners just they get into god mode pretty easily, or they don't have that perspective. So that is something that I can relate to, and really cool to see that valued in someone as big as he is right now. Okay. Hopefully this gate ends. Yeah, Pepper can't jump over the fence post, which actually would be a pretty cool feature for the horses, is if they could actually jump a certain way. But also I could kind of see that being something someone can exploit. I can't believe I went all the way to Polito thinking that the sawmill. Submit a suggestion. Yeah, maybe I think I will. I again, I am just really enjoying, you could say horseplay. Okay. I think I'll just crawl over the fence. No, I'm not going to hit max out, but I appreciate that. I'm very much into getting people's permissions for DMs, or like, I'm so new to server still, you guys. Like, I'm still getting to know people. All right. Nails. Okay. Craft. What do I need for nails? 1 metal scrap. Let's go. I can make 50 nails. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Chat, hold on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, we are going to... Missing... Oh, I didn't put it in the stash. Also, can you DM me? I don't want to self-promote even though it's promoting TARP. Yeah, I can DM you. Give me 1 sec. I find Sheila. It's been a whole thing. I started stream like looking around for gas, found diesel, and then I was like, all right, Pepper, we're gonna go into city because I kind of like riding Pepper around. We went into city. We were looking at mailboxes. I was having a good old conversation out of character. Found nails, and I dropped everything. I was like, we have to go to the smelter. Yeah, Rejects Foundation sounds great. Give me a second. I've actually not bulk done stuff before, so I guess we'll see. Ho hey. A hooray. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I actually made a comment towards something that you said earlier in Gen Chat too. Rejects. So I should be able to find... Aha. I think this is you? Okay. Yeah. 10. Darn. I do have to click 50 times essentially to make this, I think. Also, Chai, I hope you enjoy just like dark western or just kind of ambient music in the background. That's one thing that like Messer and those guys do that I don't think I could personally do too often, is just like the loud music with words and everything. Maybe if I'm going from like scene to scene, but I usually have ambient non-copyright music in the background. If it's ever too loud, please let me know. Love me some good soundtracks. Oh my gosh, Alex, you told me to drink 5 minutes ago. Thank you. I have like 3 water bottles right next to me. Music reminds me of Red Dead. That's kind of the vibe. Oh, don't you giggle over there. I see you. It's funny because like Dmitri, so fun fact, you can always tell my characters because I always play redheads. That is something, apparently that is an aesthetic that I go for. Dmitri is a Russian boy. All my characters are trans, as I am personally transmasculating he they pronouns. But he's Russian, but I'm like, I really like the Red Dead Redemption and The Last of Us kind of music aesthetic in a post-apocalyptic setting, so that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh, the queue is full. Ooh, let's see if I can... Oh, wait, what? You guys, does one Nail make 10 nails? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be able to build so much. I was thinking one thing made one nail, so I would only be able to make 50 nails. Oh goodness me. The one thing I was gonna try with my base was like use. I tried with the cargo container. I was gonna try and make a T to like show. I don't know. Like I'm trying to go for Trickster's Tavern. That's what I'm gonna name it. Hopefully. So having like TT somewhere around the base. If I can work it out, maybe. But I couldn't move the container to be vertical. It can only go horizontal. I now see why everything takes a long time for things to get crafted. This script seems like it's probably a dev special too. I have been, what, Alex? We got accepted, was it Thursday? I was thinking about this earlier. Thursday or Friday? Was it Friday? Maybe it was Friday. We spent many, many hours in Outbreak on Friday, just trying to look around. And then a couple times over well, Saturday I was in another city for like 12 and a half hours. So 5-ish days? 4, 5? Wednesday. Okay. So yeah. Which, if anyone is interested and hasn't joined the Discord yet, if you do !Outbreak, it'll give you the link to the TARP Outbreak server. You'll need to do a whitelist application for it. It's pretty easy. I will say, you know, they'll ask you for your full name and all that kind of stuff. So if you are somebody who likes to keep that private, you know, this might not be the server for you, but it's something that most servers don't ask for, but TARP is really good about making the communities safe for those that come into it, especially being family friendly. So, yeah. Sheila, are you in Outbreak? So excited for all the nails. You've been in for 5 weeks and love it? Heck yeah. Awesome. I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast. I've died twice. The first night when Alex and I, he plays a character, Aiden, we're running around and we were on the struggle bus of not having water and food. And I had a Zerk come out and he was very nice and gave me some MREs and stuff to get me through like the next few days. And then a couple days after that, I died on a bike riding past one of the vehicles and oh no, I've died 3 times. Anyway, there's a weird like collision that happens with the bikes and vehicles and also with fences where it'll go vertical all of a sudden. And then it'll just take all of your health. Falling off roof. 100%. I totally get that. Which is why I'm like, I also don't necessarily like the aspect of getting rated. So I'm just trying to be like a little guy, but like hopefully like a little social guy. And build a cool community of peeps where we can like hang out and do shenanigans together. But like this gung-ho mentality of going base to base, that's not really what interests me as far as this style of play goes, personally. You know what? This might be... I need to eat. Oh, gasoline. One day I will find you. I was just thinking maybe I don't need to make all 50 slots of the nails. Ooh, I should get food. Sheila, I literally, Alex clipped this the other night. We were in a different city, but we were on like a 6-story building and I was trying to go downstairs and my character just grabbed the railing and jumped off. I have the worst luck. Slammed into the building next to it and went unconscious, and I was like, why me? Why me? I'm already afraid of heights. Okay. 250. Guys, we have so many nails. So many nails. Just heard me go. No, it literally... That's also one of my favorite things, is the spatial vocal in GTA. It's one of my favorite things. So he just hears me go, no! And like falls off immediately. Immediately. Okay, I think... Is it weird that I want to do one more so it's like a full 400? We're just gonna do it. Make it a full 400, guys. You know, I might have seen a couple of pictures that you posted in the Discord, Alex. Super cute and domestic. I'm really excited for when Henry goes back on duty. I appreciate you taking care of like the living room too, because I've done Oberon stuff so much. All right, iron. Which, Alex, I found an iron bar in like a trash can earlier. That's crazy. Okay. We are gonna go to a safe zone. We are going to get food. We're going back to the base. And then we are going to get a roof. Hopefully we can do all of that in 45 minutes. I think we can do a chat. I think we can. But yeah, so for folks out there who are new, thank you for being here. Super appreciate it. I am in Pacific time. I'm in Seattle. So all of my streams are pretty much at like 7:30 PST-ish around that time, because I work so far south of Seattle and I have commuting and dinner and I don't like to rush into things. So, but I am a night owl. So usually if I go live, it's like 7:30 to 11:30 midnight, just for your awareness. With this new job and the fact that I don't have to travel as much, I definitely want to get a more consistent streaming schedule going. We'll see what happens. I do know that I feel like the Outbreak server has had its first like huge spike, and we're kind of plateauing, and I'm kind of coming in during a plateau, where people have, you know, feedback for the devs, and all that kind of stuff of how they're feeling about the server, especially with so many people coming in, experiencing it, and then petering off. So I don't know if they're going to do a wipe sooner than later, but from what I've experienced so far personally, like I'll be here for the foreseeable future. We'll see what happens. I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm very, very impressed by everything that they've done. All the fun stuff, and I feel like they definitely are cooking on a lot of things, so I'm letting the devs cook even more. I will say, I think I might give feedback too that the horses in scale need to be a little bit bigger, because this is like a pony. Like, look at this. I feel like this is really tiny for a horse. Either that or Dmitri is just giant. Could be both. Could it be both? Tiny horse, big Dmitri. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's a throwback. Ooh, I haven't been this way. Is that... What is that? Was it Little Big Rich? Big Rich, Little Rich? Wait. Brain sifting through memories of like 2007 country. What is their name? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That was my jam, I remember, back in high school. Right, we are not. I'm in Kentucky, where we are 70. Turning a tornado warnings. Oh my gosh, I have been hearing about that. Y'all, like, I hope that you are somewhere safe. Big and rich, thank you. I was like, there's like little and big, tiny and small, and I was also thinking of, what is the other? Now I'm gonna lose it. The little big town. Little big town? Oh, my bicycle was removed. How rude. Oh. I'm in a radiation zone? Ruh-roh. See, little big town. Definitely not helping. But yeah, I hope you're somewhere where hopefully, like, despite all of that is happening, that you're safe and have generators and water and all that kind of stuff. Crazy thing happened. I'm born and raised in Pacific Northwest. Last week, we had snow. That stuck. In my entire, I'm 36, my entire life, I cannot recall a time where we had snow in March. I had a tornado touchdown 3 miles from me in Arkansas, and I was on, oh my gosh. Oh, nope. I don't have a mask. I do have the recipe for it. Stop that. We're not anywhere near it. Oh my gosh, Pepper's health is going down. Oh, okay. Hold on, gotta lock in for a second. Oh my gosh, the radiation took Heather. Oh my goodness, no. I wonder if I can feed hay to Pepper and it will heal her. Because I'm gonna be very sad if Pepper passes away, you guys. Not okay. Her and I have been through so much. I also need to get a new bike. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Pacific Northwest. I've never been in a place where there's like tornadoes and hurricanes and all of that kind of stuff. So, store. I'm just gonna, she needs a little break. I can only imagine how oh, leave me. how scary that is. Glad you could hunker down. All right. Can I bring up my inventory while I'm here? Yes, I can. 48. Okay. I need to get some food. Excuse me. I was trying to think. Are there any other like Western Pacific time TARP streamers? I was trying to think about that, and most people are like East Coast, it seems. I was trying to think. There is one cop guy that I always see he's like a late night TARP cop patrol. I can kind of picture it. I think his name starts with a G. Either he just has late nights or he might be Pacific. Oh, that was bad choices. See, this is where, okay. This is where I'm saying, chat, where I have to be very careful now, because I just realized I bought so much food that I'm now down, I'm under the 35 coin threshold. Which means if I die, there's no Zert. I might get pocket wiped. Oh, why did I do that? I should have did more math. It's just not going to happen. We're not going to put that energy out there. It's not going to happen. I'm going to get back to base. It's going to be lovely. I will get more coin. Yep, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay.
Oh, well, they did this there.
Now we're really going to see if, like, the Shani curse is going to come into play. Fortunately, we're pretty close to base, so we're not gonna think about that. We're just gonna go on a little ride. We're not gonna go up close to any vehicles or anything. Okay, okay, okay. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. No one, please don't laugh. I literally thought I thought I weaved that. I thought I weaved that. No laughing. Am I bleeding? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my. Ain't no way. Oh, no, 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 no. Will this help? I'm actually bleeding. You guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, okay. Did that fix it? You know, I should have got pepper. I should have got pepper. We're pretty close. I just have to get through. I'm trying. Okay. Okay. I should have gotten on pepper. Here I was thinking being on the bike would actually be better, but I think being on pepper would have been better. Thank you. Thank you. The health went away, but I wonder if it's because I'm on the bike. I worry because, like, I thought earlier that... Okay. Hey, Kendra. Okay, this is bad. I don't trust that. Okay, that's why you said stay on. Okay. We are gonna stay on. I'm not sure if the bed will heal. I know I can heal, but will it heal the leg? Okay. See that little guy on the map, guys? That's where base is. I cannot believe I ran into a post. You don't think the bed will heal the leg? Okay. Well. There's one Zert! There's one Zert on! Okay, guys. Fingers crossed. Because they must have just got on. Yes, I know. My leg is painful. Literally a miracle. Okay. Moment of truth, y'all. Okay, I can crawl. Okay. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Things I care about. Nope. Okay, we got enough coin. Dmitri, keep your stuff together. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go out. Did I get everything that I... Dmitri, stop it. Oh, I don't think that can go in there. I'm pretty sure... Okay. Because coins can go in that, right? That was the first time me going out. Okay, I think it's 911E. All right, we're gonna see what happens. Tell them you're not ready to go in the light. I'm not ready. I'm not. It was 911. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's go check. Oh, buddy. I'm just glad, you guys, that I saved the nails. And I saved I saved the blueprint for the nails. That feels amazing. Oh, also, so sorry. Kendra Jean, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Wait, no, I already have a scarf. I still don't have a shirt or a jacket. If you're wondering why my boy is shirtless, that's why. We don't have we don't have the stuff yet. I don't think I saw them respond yet. How long should I wait between pings to help them out? Three minutes? Okay. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna go sit. We're gonna sit over here. What do you guys think of my base? Those Dmitri, come on, man. You got this. Oh. Maybe. I love the little gnomes. I used the car, I think it's like the garage door frame for, okay, it's just not happening for him. Oh my goodness. The garage door frame for the beams rather than the pillars. Want some, I'm hoping to like put some sofas up there. Hoping to build some stairs there, maybe have a 2-story. And then also put like a okay. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna sleep. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, it breaks him out of the emote. Alright, this is just our life right now. But yeah, this is the place. Not gonna put up any major walls or anything. Oh, they're coming! You guys, they're coming! Let's see if they come through the fence. Oh! W. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Hello there. Thank you so kindly. Oh, I was on my bike and ran into a pole. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I'm sure you're busy. Much appreciate you. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a roof. I have a feeling she's pretty busy. I would have RP'd a little bit more, but you can kind of pick up on whether they're going to the next call, and mine was pretty minor. Oh yeah, she's going to another call already. W-Zert, guys. W-Zert. Alright. The way that I thought I was just going to get 50 nails, and I got like 390. How did I get 390? I thought I made 400. Doesn't matter. Ooh. You know what I wanted to try? I have some extra hay. And we're also gonna put this stuff back, and I'll rearrange it in a second. They're in a car by themselves. Yes, they are. Are we? I'm double guessing myself, but I could have sworn we're allowed to keep gold coins in stashes, right? If not, I'll grab the 25 on my person. We couldn't put it in cars or apartments. I think that's the rule. Okay, these are mats that I can put in. Not really to the point where I have to like super be anal about where everything is. Oh, that's right. Okay, I need 15 wood. I need it. Let's do that. Before we build, I need to get some wood. Which I had that as my number 2. Had the pickaxe as 4. Had the nope, I had the knife as 3. Let's get some wood real quick. Hopefully this won't take too long. Oh, I also need wood to build. What am I talking about? I need wood for... How much wood? How much wood? Hmm. $40. Okay. Well, there's some wood piles in the the racetrack over there. If need be. I thought I had more wood, but I do not. Do not have more wood. Oh, come on, Dmitri, you got this. Don't take on the tree knot. There we go. There we go. Where is all the wood, guys? I got a piece of wood from that. You know what? We're gonna go up here. It's funny, I maxed out my stamina so I can run all over the place, but using the hatchet just sucks the stamina down real quick. Whoop-cha. Gib. There we go. That's what I like to see. Yes. You can hit all 4 sides? Oh. Oh my gosh, Cody. Thank you so much. I had no idea. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, that is so great. Thank you so much. I've definitely made a couple of like the Polito lumberyard runs and I was only hitting one side of the pallets. But I still walked away with like 200 lumber. So. Oh my goodness. Game changer. Okay. I think I hit the front side. Well, I don't think I grabbed it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I should be able to hit this side. my gosh, you guys, you know, I just realized too, I can actually make lockpicks now. Which means I could potentially get other vehicles with gas. That already has gas. I was only able to make 2 lockpicks the other day, and I spent them getting the Issy car that I got. That somebody left out. I feel like... Okay, I'm just gonna go across the street. Oh gosh. That was the flag. I thought I heard footsteps running up on me. And like after 5 whacks and there's no wood coming out, we're gonna move on. Look at all these pallets that I can hit to various sides of. Haha! Oh. He's very excited. Oh. Get it, Dmitri. Over here. And then one thing I discovered that we could get wood from, fun fact, is this little wooden carriage. I wonder if we can do all sides of this wooden carriage. Ooh. You can. So good. Maybe. Okay. That one's done. And then, was I able to search this guy right here? I don't think so. Oh, the spool I was, though. For nothing. Okay, what do we got? We got 50 wood. That should help with the upkeep. We'll do a couple more trees, and then hopefully that will give us... How many? I'm 2 across, so I would need 4 roof. But I wanted stairs to go up. I need to actually look at what the roof looks like too. Get some stone. I thought. Oh. Okay. And then was there trash right here? Can I still get to it? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, sweet. Let's check the mailbox real quick. You got it, Dmitri. You got it. Unfortunately, nothing there. Alright, let's do upkeep and see if we can get a couple roofs. Maybe a staircase. If we're lucky, if I have the mats for it. Oh, I left this door open. Oof. Perfect. Do I need to repair it at all? Yes. Okay. I don't think I have to keep this. No, it's just the upkeep. Okay. Honestly, I want to see if I can make stairs. Well, okay, wait. Do I want another area here? And like have the wing come out to here? And have like tables and stuff? And then have stairs go out that way? Facing? Like have windows around? And then maybe... have the porch come out to here? Is that too big of a porch? Or the porch could come out here and I could have stairs here. That could be kind of fun. Okay. I think that might be the play. It doesn't really line up. But it doesn't have to. Let's look at this. What do the roofs look like? Oh, they're massive. Press this way to rotate. Well, because also... it'd be really easy, I'm thinking like triangle shape on top of these two, but if I extend the roof... well, actually that could be kind of cool. We could have the roof go this way on this section of the wing, and then the roof go the other way, and that way we'd have two different shapes of roofs. Roofs? How do I... up or down to move up or down? Oh, you know what? I think it's because... oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder if it won't clip because it is technically a garage structure. Oh, 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 oh. Wait, but I said I wanted to go this way. We have a roof. Would you look at that, chat? We got a roof. Roof in progress. Honestly, I feel pretty darn good about progress tonight. I don't think I'll stream much longer. We're like 6 minutes for my cutoff time. I would just be grinding and getting more resources, but oh my gosh, we went around looking for gas. We found diesel, so we found the mechanic or like the game's way of essentially locating gas. I just have to find whatever is the source that is not diesel but gasoline. I don't know yet what that is because like I went to every single tankard I could think of, and I even went to the diesel tankard and it got diesel, and then there was the red small one and it was still diesel. So the propane tanks don't do it, the semi trucks that are the gas trucks don't do it. So there is something that I'm missing there that I need to figure out, or hopefully maybe when Atlas/Aiden is back in, we could brainstorm what that could be, because that's going to be a game changer. And then we got nails, which I wanted to get rooftops, which we can do lockpicks, and it just, I feels like it gets us to like the next tier of things that we can do in Outbreak. And potentially get like other cars and stuff. And then we found the blueprint for the big grill, because the next step that we need to figure out is we figured out water. We have to figure out food, so we don't have to keep spending 6 coin on just being able to sustain ourselves. So anyways, lots of stuff in work. Still more surprised that I haven't been raided or like accosted or in any way, shape, or form, but which is great. I'm not complaining. More just shocked and kind of delighted at that. We're trying to go under the radar, but get a good foundation. So I think with what we're doing, the space is not looking too, I don't know, like a nice like red cherry for people to come and like pick on, or you know what I mean. So, all in all, feel like tonight's stream was a huge step in the right direction. I really appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully we'll see you in future streams. If not, totally get it. Life stuff gets in the way of all that and or other shiny things. There's only so many hours in the day. But in the meantime, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you had a good time. And hope to see you back. And I like to end stream with a few things, which is please be kind to yourself, please drink water, and I will see you folks next time. Good night.